Hey, you got time for a beer? I know I do. Welcome to my show. It's not Thursday, it's nighttime. I'm switching shifts, so I'm up super late tonight, this morning, whatever. My name's Jake. You can find me on Untapped, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. Tell me your stories. I like to hear them. Let me know what beer you're drinking. That might be nice to know too. I mean, it'd be cool to know what beer we're sharing. I mean, this is the one I've got for you. The one I've got for you is from Ordock Brewing Company. It is called Blue Canoe. It's a blueberry kettle sour. 4.3% ABV, so it should be pretty easy drinking. It should be nice. It's very cold, which is nice. It's supposed to be. Yeah, so that's what I got for you. This going. Expecting it to be kind of light. I'm really hoping that it's blue. I don't think it's going to be. So far it's like purple, so maybe it's blue. Not really blue. That's too bad. I mean, it's blue like the inside of a blueberry. Yeah, like that kind of blue. So blueberries, so I'm expecting to be a little bit sweet, maybe tart from that. It also says something about lemon peel, so probably that too, if I had to guess. Smells like beer. Yeah, like beer. Let's see how it tastes. Kind of light. Sour. It's really sour. Trying to think what kind of beer this might remind me of, if I've ever had anything this sour. Actually, the first time that I had or the Oarsman from Bell's, that's kind of how sour I thought that was. It's not. That this is far more sour than that. Really like that beer. Not better than the Wild One. If you can never get that from Bell's, do that. I'm pretty sure they've only got it in the store, but whew, it's so good. Dark sour, very nice. So what story does this remind me of? Okay, so I was first thinking Blue Canoe kind of reminds me of the check pattern on here kind of reminds me of waffles. Blue waffle at camp. No, that's not what it reminds me of. It reminds me of being rowed across the canoe or across the lake in a canoe at nighttime. Because you don't think about it, but the water there was usually right around 70 when it was really warm. So the end of the summer, it's about 70 in the water, and it's cooler outside, like mid 60s probably. So if you get down into the canoe, it's really warm. Really warm. Like sometimes it'd get up to 80 in the water, and that was very rare, but sometimes it would. And you go into the 60s, 50s, down into that canoe, it's so warm. It's amazing. Yeah, so that's kind of what this reminds me of. The last time I was on the water at camp, it was definitely dark outside. It's at a friend's wedding. We had been at Boy Scout camp and drinking hard for like 2 days. It's a really weird feeling to be used to doing things at camp and not drinking at camp, and then just all of the rules are off and we go through and drink everywhere. It was great. Out on the lake, we started up the pontoon, went out on the lake, and got stuck. The engine died. Couldn't get it started. Got gas. Still couldn't get it started. We ended up having to swim it in. Was not fun. I mean, it was a little fun, but they were also a little bit upset that we took it out in the first place. So it was interesting. This really is pretty good. It's really sour. It'd be hard to drink a bunch of these all in a row. Just because of all the vitamin C in it is going to be acidic. But it tastes like beer too, which is nice. Cool. I've got a quote for you. This one's from Tom Petty in the Heartbreakers. No, just Tom Petty. He said, "Do something you really like, and hopefully it pays the rent. As far as I'm concerned, that's success." I like doing this. It's not paying the rent. I still like doing it. Actually, what I'm doing for work, I kind of like doing that too. So I must be successful. Awesome. Don't forget, you can find me at @tubajake_69 on Untapped, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. Tell me your stories. Tell me what you're drinking. I'd like to know what we're sharing a beer, what kind of beer we're sharing. And I'll see you next time. You got time for a beer.